For more information, check out my blog, theguy.com.
Hey guys! In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I groom my eyebrows. I've been growing them out for the longest time for you guys, so I can show you step by step everything that I do. This has been a really requested video, so I'm not going to blabber on. I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the video. I really recommend threading your eyebrows and not waxing. When you wax your eyebrows, put the wax on and you keep pulling that skin, and the skin around your eyes is really sensitive and it's really delicate. So as you age and as you get older, that skin is going to start to droop and it's going to get saggier, so it's going to cause premature wrinkles. Try to stay away from waxing if you can. Thread really gives me a really nice precise line. And in the long run, as I age, threading is going to be great because it doesn't tug the skin that's closest to your eye, so it's not going to cause premature wrinkles or anything. You want to determine where your eyebrow should start. What you're going to do is measure the width of your eye. So from the inner corner of your eye to the outer corner of your eye, you're going to check the width and see how far apart your eyes are from each other. So you're going to start at the inner corner and the outer corner. So it's about this wide. And you're going to see if you can fit another whole eye in between your two eyes. If you can fit the width of one eye in between your two eyes, then you should generally start your eyebrow at the end of your nostril, which is there. Mine fits a whole eye in, so I start at my nostril. If you have wide set eyes, which means that your eyes are further apart and you can fit more than one eye's width in between your two eyes, then you should also use your nostrils as a guideline as to where your eyebrow should start. This is going to give the illusion that the width between your two eyes is smaller. So if you have close set eyes, which means that you can't fit a width of one eye in between because it's too small, you want to make your eyebrows further apart so it gives the illusion that there's more space in between the eyes. So for those of you who have close set eyes, you're going to start your eyebrow at the inner corner of your eye instead of the nostril. It's just a tiny little bit of a difference, but it's going to give the illusion that the space in between is bigger. For the arch of the eyebrow, you want to determine where your eyebrow should be arching. So you're going to take your spatula, or if you want, you can use the end of a brush. They both work exactly the same as long as you have a straight edge. You're going to relax your face. You're going to look straight forward. You're going to put the brush or the spatula onto the tip of your nose. Then you're going to bring it to a diagonal and you're going to bring it to the center of your pupil. So it should be going straight through the center of your pupil. And that's where your arch should be. For the end of your eyebrow, you're going to put it at the end of your nostril. Line it up with the outer corner of your eye. The end of your eyebrow should be pretty much the same as the end of your eye. So it should line up when you do a diagonal line. Like that. Now I'm going to trim my eyebrows and show you guys how I trim them and how I thread them. We're going to start by trimming our eyebrows first. For this, you're going to need your scissors, of course. You can use the bigger scissors. I like to use the smaller scissors that are for beard / mustache for men. I like to use these for my eyebrows because I feel like I have more control with them. You can use your regular scissors if you'd like, but these work a lot better. You're also going to need a wax or a gel of some sort. You can use regular hair gel or mousse. I like to use this by NYX. It's just a eyebrow shaper and it's just like a little wax. I need a major trim. And the next thing you're going to need for this is a spoolie, or you can use one of these combs that come with the scissors. They're just little mustache scissors. They're so cute. First, I'm going to put the gel into my eyebrow. Now the reason I'm doing this is that so the hair kind of stays in place where I want it to be. So I'm just putting that all over my eyebrow. So you're going to take your spoolie and you're going to comb your eyebrows up. Wow, I need a major trim. Look like Shrek. So we're going to be starting with the hair that's in front first. So all of this hair first. I'm going to comb it up. And you don't want to hold it too much unless the hair is not staying, because then you might end up cutting off too much. So you just want to comb it up, and the wax is going to help keep the hair up. And I'm going to trim this top section so it lines up with my eyebrow. So I'm just going to go in with my scissors and then snip that hair off, and then just take off the hair with my spoolie. So now you see when I comb it up, it's trimmed. We're gonna move on to the next section. And you wanna comb the hair in the direction that it grows. A lot of people have the misconception that you have to comb it all straight. That's gonna end up cutting it too much. So you're gonna comb it in the direction of the hair growth. And I need to cut that off now. So I'm gonna take my scissors. I'm gonna follow the arc and snip. We're gonna work on the outer part. Now this part is entirely up to you on how long you like to keep it. I like to keep mine kind of long just because I like it, but it's entirely up to you guys. So comb it in the direction of the hair growth and follow your line. So that's been nicely trimmed. I'm gonna trim the bottom. This is optional, you don't have to do it, but my eyebrows get way out of control, so I like to trim the bottom just a little bit. And be careful not to cut your eyelashes. So I'm just gonna comb the hair in the direction that it's coming, and you don't want to cut the hair that's here, you want to mostly work in the center. So I'm just combing it down in the direction that they naturally grow. And I'm just going to cut that little bit off. Just a tiny little trim makes a world of difference. Let's talk about how long you should make it. So I put it at the tip of my middle finger and I unroll it until the end of my elbow. So middle finger to elbow, that's how long I like to make my thread. And then you're going to take the two ends, the two open ends, you're going to take them together, give it a wrap around your finger, and you're going to roll it until it makes a nice knot. And pull, and there's your knot. The amount of thread that you have to work with is this much. Now I like to use this much because I feel like I have more control with it. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller. I think making it smaller would make it a little bit more uncomfortable. But then again, I have big Sasquatch hands, so I like mine like this. Anything smaller is just not a good time. Your rounded thread, you're going to twist it maybe like 6 or 7 times until it looks like a bow. So you can do this with it. You want to make sure that the knot is far away from the center because it's going to make it a little bit harder to thread if you have the knot in the center. So just get the hang of doing this with your fingers, back and forth, just like that. And then when you're working on your left eye, you're going to keep your right hand stationary. You're going to put it on and you're going to pull with your left hand. So go back, pull, go back, pull. That's how you're going to thread the left eye. For the right eye, you're going to keep your left hand stationary, and you're going to do the opposite. You're going to go with your right hand. So pull, go back, pull, and back, pull, and back. That's pretty much how to thread. It's really, really easy. I already have a shape that I'm happy with my eyebrows, so I'm not really going to be creating a new shape with my brows. I'm just going to be cleaning up around the shape so I can maintain the shape. If you are going for a new shape, then you want to stick to the guidelines that I said before. You want to make the arch of your eye relative to the space that you have on your eyelid. This one works perfectly fine, and it's just regular thread. I like to use white. You can use any color. The color doesn't matter. I just like white because I can see the hair better. We're going to thread the top part of the eyebrows first. So when you're working on this eye, we want to thread the hair going this way. When you're working on this eye, you want to thread the hair going this way. So for this eye, you're going to put the thread down, following your line, and just pull your other hand. And that's going to start threading the hairs. I don't really have that much hair that needs to be threaded on top, but you'll see it on the bottom. So, and pull. Then again, I'm going to use the edge of the thread as a guide, and whatever's inside of this triangle, that's what's going to get threaded. So just pull with the other hand. You're going to keep this hand stationary. So put it down, keep this hand stationary, and spread your fingers with the other hand. like that. And for the other eye, this hand is going to be stationary now. So you're going to put it down, and now this hand is going to spread. And pull. And now we're going to work on the underneath. Now, if you want a guide of where you want to thread, you can use a white eyeliner to mark your eyebrow shape. I don't usually use white eyeliner because I know the shape of my eyebrows, but just for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys. You're going to take your white eyeliner and you're going to go over the shape that you want to keep. So whatever's below that white eyeliner is gonna go. The thread is getting stuck, like see how it's kind of getting stuck for me? Like that? That means that you need to use a new piece of thread. So I'm gonna grab another piece. You're gonna tilt your head back like that. Put it here and pull. So you're gonna do the same hand motions, keep one triangle stationary, and this hand is gonna pull. There's a little bit of more wax just to keep the eyebrows out of the way. Pop it down and pull. I have one hair here that's really annoying. So that's pretty much how I thread my eyebrows and how I trim my eyebrows. Hope you guys found it easy. Sisters, not twins. Hope you guys enjoyed that little tutorial, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Check out my contest video. For those of you who didn't know, I'm having a contest. It ends on August 31st, so you still have time to enter. So if you haven't entered, go ahead and enter right now. Go, go, go!